Damn, crazy timing. Thanks for the follow, Effigy. Oh snap! What's up, Dash fan and Neethu? What is going on? Thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. You're a legend. Very much appreciated. So right now we're just getting ready to cast a match in 13 minutes. We cast in a league called Cross Progression, CPL. And we got NES Dark against Spartan Chalked, 2v2 league.
Breathing underwater, can't let you go now. Making it so hard, you got to know now. Ooh, taking it too far, nothing to hold now. I'm falling apart. Out in the cold now. Breathing underwater. Breathing underwater now, I can't let go. Underwater.
This song really drags out, don't it? Yo, what's up, Annette? Chillin'. Tired as hell, though. Not gonna lie. Well, what you up to? Oh no, the bets are up. Big money riding on this one.
Way too many faces in the crowd, but I think that I see you. One too many days got me changing up the way that I need you. Now we're both at a bar.
Hey, thanks so much for the follow. I'm Effigy. Very much appreciated. We're gonna be a little bit late. Got a teammate running late. Should be here at 11. Did I just read that right? Don't scare me like that. Alright, 9-11, got it. Let me tell them. Okay, you see it. Sorry. I had to type that whole thing in already. Alright, so yeah, if you guys want to jump out, I could let you guys know when they're in. So if you guys want to still play a match or two or go warm up, that's fine. What's up, Mark? I'll sub in. Yeah. Chaotic sitting in. I hate that, like, I can't view the chat in that mode, but then I go in here and it disappears. Stupid. Alright, so with the delay, we'll just be chilling, but it's unfortunate we can't, like, extend the time for voting. They're all playing together at the same time. 3v2, exactly. Are the chats linked at all? No. They are not. We are unable to do such a thing. Who put their last 18 points for prediction? Nobody knows. Bill left out chatting over here, I bet, Mark. The thing is, like, to link them, I could get a third-party bot, but then it only links them on screen. And I don't know. It's a lot of effort that, I don't know. It's a little sus. I wish there was a better method. But damn, we're at 3,199 followers on Twitch. One away from 3,200 even. Not too shabby. Though I'll be honest, like nowadays, I don't like grind it as much as I used to. Like we reached a good enough number. I don't think we're gonna get like anything crazy after doing this for a few years. So it's really just for fun. Mark said on YouTube, all good. I had seen link chats in the past, but no idea what the backend entailed. Do you remember if that was like on screen? Although you might be right. I thought I've seen it like on YouTube chats, but I also don't know if that's like a live, like a regular live. If that's something to do with that or different. I don't know. But I appreciate you watching on YouTube because we do need the hours on YouTube. A lot more than we need on Twitch. But, I mean, Twitch has the big following. We could do predictions and all that stuff, so I get it. Why is March on YouTube? I said Mark, not March. It must just be linked on screen and the streamer has both chats up from the seat. Okay, yeah, because I did view, like, I saw promotions about, you know, linking chats and stuff, and I looked into it, and like I said, once, I don't know, pretty sure it was like only on screen, and then if it's on screen, that doesn't really help me out a whole lot. Like, I guess I could, but I don't know. I would still want to be able to view it like easy, and so it's not like I'm looking at the screen, it's just for everyone else, you know. So I'd want something that combined the chats that also allowed me to see one chat, but yeah, currently that wouldn't be like real efficient for me currently how they have it as like third-party systems, and a lot of them like require you to pay, of course, so there's like no free service. All right, effigy is good to go. All right, let's get people in. Before you jump in, I'll make sure the music is off. And we gotta hit recording. So we do put our VODs up on YouTube, but I have to make sure I record it because it allows me to upload it faster than if we have to download the VOD. So yeah, I like to keep them as VODs on YouTube because YouTube lasts forever. Alright, so we got Holy, Caleb, we're waiting for NES Dark, who they are here. So let me just pause this music and let's start recording here. I think we're good to go. I'm trying to now I'm just like hearing music in my head, but it's not actually playing. I'm just going crazy. All right. Let's make sure they're good to go. Mark said, any Twitch viewers brave enough to defeat me on YouTube? No, you're the king. Yeah. What the hell? Are they combining their words together? Yeah.
This is shocked.
Exactly. All right, Effigy, you good to go? If so, jump in. All right, now we got three. So, all right, I guess Effigy, just making sure. I don't think he's playing. Well, we could always do the method of jump in and see. All right, that's a segue. We're just gonna give them a little push. All right. Hopefully it joins. All right, we're good to go. Closely monitoring, making sure everybody's in, but a little bit of chalkness, but we have a match here. And welcome into CPL 2v2 of the Challenger, which is C2, C3. And week 6, Spartan chalked are undefeated, trying to keep the streak going, while NES Dark trying to play devil's advocate, trying to play the upset. But Caleb, strong touch, strong possession, and slowing up the pace, and that can be a good benefit. You slow it up, take your time, not give up possession, but it all depends on how your opponents play it. Sometimes if they ramp up the speed, it can work against you if you're outpaced. But we had some technical difficulties with C-Cow's controller. I feel that. Effigy said, but what a shot. The Zodiac whiffer certainly did not whiff that. That's a zoomer. And we are tied up 1 apiece at 4 minutes to go. And so both teams get their goal on the board. And now can ramp it up even to the next level. But Holy, a touch. Keep it forward, a battle in front of net. I'm going to C-Cow. It's a little bit awkward trying to track it down, does so, and gonna finish it off on the other side, but can't get a touch. However, Zodiac whiffer right behind. Although good challenging from Spartan Chalk, looking for the pass. And Holy, tough angle to work with, does get it by, and you're seeing good rotations from both teams. Next man up coming through on a continual basis. And there's Zodiac. Blast it. But now Caleb cutting. And just a battle back and forth. You know this next goal is huge. As we're kind of at a stalemate. Holy trying to collect. Can't do so, but Caleb, a little bit awkward. He wasn't sure if he wanted to pass or control. Got a little behind. And trying for the angle, you respect it. And that's certainly the interesting part of twos, and what a play from C-Cow. But yeah, twos, as second man, you're left with a choice. Do you want to continue on and try to get the shot? You might be able to get it. Or it might be pushed up too much and you're left with a counterattack against you. So big decisions to be made, and Holy trying to track it down, has the angle and wisely takes the time to angle it up, not pressured by the moment. and tied up 2 apiece at 210. And seemingly we got a tie on even numbers, but Seacow might have had a chance for an open net there. However, a little bit wide. Gonna track this down. Now Holy in a tough spot, but gonna make the most of it. Trying to get the 50 out to Caleb. That's gonna be wide in favor of Dark. But Seacow keeping it to the corner. And can't challenge that one. Holy gets it by 1. But now Caleb might be looking to get demoed. And nice touch. Keeping it away. But Seacow gets it mid. And Zodiac Whiffer is waiting. And what a play. Low boost. Still able to get that touch around, and NES Dark take the lead and might have another one, but Holy is there, and that was almost going through. But Seacow, what a play, venturing back. The numbers were in favor of Spartan Chalks, but we are under a minute, and Seacow downfield puts it through and caps off a 2-goal lead, as NES Dark really starting to put it together. But Holy trying to feed at midfield. Seacow a little bit awkward, but able to stay with it and want another goal to secure, as we're venturing on 30 seconds left. Meanwhile, Spartan Chalk need a quick one here to stay in this one, have a chance at tying it up. But big demo coming out, more time ticking away, pressure. And Holy off to the side. Seacow trying to take time with this, but there's a wide shot and Caleb gets it through. And good strike from Caleb with 10 seconds left. And those corners, so dangerous when you give up position. Obviously, you see Caleb come through. And that one almost flies through for NES. But Caleb, some magic, as Holy trying to track down Seacow. Right idea, ran out of time. But NES Dark take a close one in game 1. And we are going to Forbidden Temple, game 2. I was about to say, don't be shy. I don't have to tell you guys to get in every match. But we are on to game number 2. And Spartan Chalks down in the series, face their first loss. Going to be interesting to see how they respond. Although in a rough spot and everybody missing there, but certainly chances. And that's gonna fly out. Now Caleb by 1 rips a shot. And good control. Caleb starts off Spartan Chalked with their first goal. And we've seen something of this nature in game 1. However, different story. Can they keep it up? Can they continually apply the pressure? Now Holy has to venture back. Being pressured, and what a touch. If he messes that up, that gives up an easy possession for NES Dark in front of Spartan Chalk's net. But perhaps a double commit that's costly. However, Seacow, incredible effort, low boost, able to continue it on. But now Caleb looking for a little magic, and he gets it. what a play. Caleb showing up in game 2. And has the flip reset to end it. And so tough to read when you have a player in the air. Get the flip reset. Have the options of when to use it. But strong 2-goal lead for Spartan Chalks. Exactly how they wanted to start game 2. Although Demo could lead to a goal going for NES. They're trying to line it up. And Holy making the effort on the save. Caleb 50'd out. Sea Cow might fire a quick one, and Holy being tested. But quick to the races. Almost gets that by Zodiac Whiffer. And 3 minutes left. NES Dark certainly don't want another goal on them. Can they stop the bleeding? Sea Cow with a quick turn. But Holy blasting it away. And Zodiac in a rough spot. Low boost. Holy can't get the flick. Now Caleb has to play a little safe, but no low boost on NES side means they can't continue with it. But they have the numbers here. See how they form and cause a double commit, but they send it and might have a goal there. As both players, same idea in mind, and continue it forward to the midfield. See everyone challenging on that one. But big 3-goal lead. And the pass, what a pinpoint shot. And Spartan Chalks definitely didn't take that game 1 loss lightly. They have brought it on since in game 2. And strong 50, everything working out for them thus far. And now they have 5 straight. And so venturing close to 2 minutes to go. NES Dark looking for something, a sign of life here, trying to get back on the board and certainly get a goal in these 2 minutes, or at least build momentum going into the next one. Certainly don't want to get shut out. That kind of changes your psyche. But they played a good game 1, and how do they get back to that? But sometimes it comes down to being down a few goals. Makes you play different as well. Zodiac blasting it, and it almost gets past Holy. Just enough of a touch. But time ticking away. We've had a minute pass like nothing. Has been back and forth touches. And Holy a little bit awkward, and Sea Cow senses it. And it's a good goal for NES Dark to finally stop the bleeding. Holy initial touch, bringing it around. Zodiac with the challenge, and Sea Cow gets another, and Sea Cow definitely able to put on the pressure as they get 2 right now, and definitely will boost their momentum. They just go on a little streak here. I'll prove to them they can put points up. They can hang despite the scoreline. Well, that's a shot on target. DJ Caleb there on the save. But 2-5 Spartan Chalk look to take this one and tie up the series. Big win for them. But Sea Cow really poured on 3 goals. Last goals to score. And at least they could take that going into game 3. We got an interesting one coming up next. We are so close to having everyone leave this. Instead, we have like almost a whole new cast. Are we ready? A lot of new faces here. We gotta keep track of. 3 subs as Chaotic mentions wild. Oh, back to the drawing board. 1 win apiece. Let's get into this. We got all new action to view here. And I think Dark, yeah, Dark made 2 subs as Spartan Chalk made 1. But a lot of players getting some playing time. And sometimes that's all good in spirit. Everyone gets a chance to play. Caleb, what a strong shot. Too strong as... Hey, guess what? He does it again. NES C-Cow, nobody likes us. What do you mean? We need more NES people in here. But C-Cow was cooking for sure. I definitely mentioned that. Yeah. I will say though, as a lot of Spartan people will tell you, I am a non-biased caster. I vote for whoever's better. I don't root for one side or the other. You did pour it on though. Yeah, 3 goals of late. Just a rough start for sure. Life is like Roblox. Please don't say that. But still 1 goal lead. Dr. Spaceman, what a touch. However, Caleb with the save. That was looking like a strong touch for NES. However, both players in the corner could spell danger. They got to rush back. And awkward bounce. And Dr. Spaceman given the time. And able to get a touch. However, high ball from Chaotic. Venturing through for a demo. But pass from Chaotic. Well, to Chaotic. Sorry. We got ahead of ourselves. But pass from Caleb to Chaotic. Chaotic waiting on the wide side. And great play as Spartan Chalk's up by 2 in this game 3. And certainly trying to take this win. Go up series point. But here come NES Dark. They need a goal here to stop the bleeding. Cut the lead by 1 in their attempt to tie it up. Halftime is here. Chaotic trying to 50. Caleb, a little bit awkward, bringing it back. Now Effigy trying to protect it. And Chaotic almost had it lined up. Great play from Dr. Spaceman. Get back and cut it off. Yeah, I'm recovering from a concussion, so I'm doing the best I can. That was rough. As Chaotic gets another, but yeah, I don't envy that. I've never had a concussion, thankfully, but I know it ain't fun knowing the effects. But Spaceman has been having some nice pops. However, Spartan Shots is there on defense. Now Spaceman trying to get back. An awkward touch. Gets bumped, and Caleb is there adding another. And a strong showing from Spartan Shots. Up by 4. But Spaceman 50'd out and fighting for leverage. Now Caleb has some time. And 1 minute left to go. And yes, Dark. They need something here. It might be too little too late for the game, but at least carry some momentum. We know how huge that is. And touch. That might just bounce in. Chaotic. Enough of a touch on the angle. 50'd out. And look at that angle. And following all the way through. Yeah, is that a green flag or a red flag? I don't know, but the ones you love hurt you the most, I guess. But 20 seconds left. Effigy, strong touch. And Spaceman almost gets it there. Effigy fighting. Trying to get that through. But fighting to the end. You gotta respect it. NES Stark. Falter on this one. And now, no more lives left. They gotta bring their all. They are down 2-1 in the series of this best of 5. And we are gonna see what happens. In game 4, we are going to Sovereign. If we could get it right. I quit forever. Oh no, Spaceman. I got replays. What? They're gonna make me report it if they win. You know that. But there's a price to pay. Hopefully Chaotic knows. Alright. Spaceman, don't quit forever. It's all good. You had some strong touches. I like your pops. Just some strong defense on Spartan Chalk's end. I am not saving replays, but we could go back into it since we have so many subs. I will save them if we have them, if Rocket League allows me to. But Chaotic strikes first, and Spartan Chalks, they continue the trend, first to score. Chaotic moving it down. And Sea Cow coming through. And trying to 50, but Holy there. Now FG going back, trying to avoid the bump. And Holy saves it. What a play. Whose team is he on? Nobody knows. But it might turn into a goal. It does. Great touch from Effigy as he cuts it using that wide angle and avoiding the bump somehow. I think we saw some sparks, but continuing on, tied one apiece, 4-10. Holy blast, and it's going to hit backboard. Sea Cow all over it. And Chaotic trying to turn. Holy gets a touch. And Chaotic trying to get it out. However, NES Dark there. Good pressure. Good positioning. But now time, space, slightly given to Spartan Chalks. A shot coming through. Sea Cow there, but does cause a double commit, and Holy able to venture forward at the midfield. And tough spot to be in. It's right in between both players. And you can't fully know who's going for that, especially on something like that. And it just comes down to how much can you clear the ball. But it almost gets by. Holy able to get a touch there. And Holy tactical fake. It works. And you gotta figure that touch from Holy would surely go in. But either way, good position to be in for Spartan Chalks. They're up by 2. Now Chaotic moving it downfield and adds another. Now 3. As Spartan Chalks trying to take the victory. Trying to finish it off. Meanwhile, NES Dark, they can't afford a loss here. They got to bring it all. Still plenty of time, though. There's a little bit under 3 minutes to go. But have to play together. Have to put some pressure on. Sea Cow down to the races. And in front of net. Holy able to keep it away. Effigy with a demo. Chaotic with the shot. Effigy with the save. And Holy a little bit awkward. Now we have a 1v1 situation. Effigy ran out of time. And Sea Cow being challenged. And they just can't get a solid possession. And they're Holy able to come through. And you see a little bit of space there. Effigy perhaps bumped a little bit off. And that buys enough time to come through, put a shot on target. And 2 minutes to go. Almost another. And Chaotic can't get a touch. And NES Dark will happily take this one and get one back. But almost a strong shot. We've seen Sea Cow do the strong angles before. What a play from Sea Cow. But just him trying to make the most of it. Now Effigy getting ready to turn on this one. And strong 50. Might have a shot lined up. Effigy is there. And a few counterattacks bring them back in this. Down by 2 now. And that's a strong touch, but unfortunately big space between both players. Chaotic, all he has to do is drive forward. And they get one back. And a huge 3-goal lead. A big bounce. FG. Turn it around. Trying to move it forward by one, and tough to break through, and somehow that works out for Spartan Chalks as they gain another goal. But looked like a little mess in front of net. Holy somehow getting the bump and disrupting that offensive attack. But 30 seconds left. Big 50. Effigy trying to line this up. And easy money. Effigy, a nice light touch behind. But 15 seconds left. Spartan Chalked looking in good spot to take this victory. Do have to mention they are undefeated still, and one more week for CPL 2v2. It was week 6. We got week 7, and then on to playoffs. So gonna be interesting to see how things turn out. But of course, we'd like to shout out both Spartan Chalked and NES Dark for participating in this one, allowing me to cast, of course, and very much thankful of everybody in chat, anybody who followed. If you supported either side, it is encouraged. So, special thanks to everyone. And of course, if you voted Spartan Chalked, you are the winner. So points going back. My 3K stays safe. GG's Wiffigi. And we got all NES Dark. They come up and show up in droves, and I respect it. But we saw a lot of different players playing tonight, at least a lot of activity all around. But yeah, I will give replay since we had a lot of various players. I gotta see what we're looking at here. But yeah, we'll just give one last shout out. Thanks everyone for tuning in to this one. We'll put the VOD out on YouTube like we usually do. Alright, so let me save these replays and then I'm gonna upload. Let's see. That was 4. Alright, we just got these 4, not too complicated. I guess we'll put some music back on. while we do this. All right. Let's do this real quick. All right, so we'll throw up a tourney. I don't know how late I'm gonna be tonight because I'm already tired. So we'll do one tourney, maybe two, but it might just be one. Let's see, 7-9. That's it. All right. So while we're waiting for this to upload, yep, gotta work tomorrow. The fun is over. Dude, I need like a week off just to do errands. My days off go way too fast, and it's bull crap. And I don't even do anything fun for much of it. Spent today arguing a fucking bill. Hanging was good. Like I said though, I don't know, it made me tired as hell. I came back super tired. I could have easily slept if I didn't cast. Alright, sure, we'll just do 9:55. We'll just see how this goes. Alright. Oh, please. Like it's in your control. Although it is. What's up, Brian? I also was supposed to do an announcement for our tourney. So there's only one more week to register. I don't know. If I do a ping at 10, that's not too bad. I don't even think I'm ready to ping. A really good shoulder workout.
You know I make you feel
Damn.
Don't you wanna feel good?
Shoulders are interesting.
Sometimes I wish that we could go back before you got hurt. When before I was scared. Now I'm feeling prepared. Don't you wanna feel good? Don't you wanna feel good? When you say you were leaving, I thought that you meant it. I played the
victim, you start as indifferent. Hindsight comes standard with rose-colored lenses. Hate to admit it, you're better off. Now you're too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses.
Alright, so yeah, we got 5 minutes. This is just a little fun viewer tourney. Let me work on this upload real quick while we're waiting. You'll join up, Belb? Well, no one is forcing you. It is if you want to, purely. But if you don't, nothing will happen to you, of course. Except it'll be fun. But I certainly won't do anything about it. Although to be continued. Alright, that's that. Let me do this. Alright, I'm in number 8. Oh my god, look at all the people that joined. Holy smokes, not too shabby for, what was it, like 8 minutes ago? A little late night tourney. Thanks for the cast. You are very welcome. It was not easy prior. I was tired, but it did wake me up. So that's the good news. Kind of. I'm definitely gonna get tired soon. Well, I am kind of tired, but basically what I'm saying is I surely will not stay up very late. But yeah, thanks for all the recent followers on YouTube. Like I said, it doesn't always tell me because I think it depends on if you're a public profile, but if you're out there and you followed, thank you. All right, 1 minute. Can we get to 20? Maybe. Let me look at this upload. 10 minutes left, what the hell? Alright, well that's uploaded. We're watching a viewer tourney. Why is that so delayed? I just got the alert now. Oh my god, it's chalked. So I added YouTube as an alert and it just happened now. Jeez. Watch me. What's your name, Ryan? Alright, we got Mark, special mention. Belb, special mention. Are you player 3, Ryan? You are. Alright, my opponent AFK. That is shocking. We never could have guessed. Alright, we can finally spectate. Let's see what this is all about. Alright, so Benzo up by 1. So you're seeing player 3, that is Ryan over on YouTube that we're watching. That's a lock in. Wait, this could work. Oh my, what a save from Benzo. Ooh. All of a sudden, Ron pouring it up a notch. What a play. Flip. And another touch. I couldn't really tell you. Ryan sometimes looks questionable, and then he has plays like that. Hey, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Your boy. Appreciate it. That's our 3.2K follower. What ranks are these guys? If you can guess, more power to you, because I got no idea. I am glad my life doesn't depend on guessing the ranks. Oh, there we go. A big beat. Is that going in? No, of course it isn't. Brutal. And he beats again, but he just can't get the angle. The pain. I would guess like low mid plat. That's a respectable guess. Belb said after this you gotta watch me and Mark. Yeah, for sure. I gotta watch 2 of our chatters. So he's definitely one to watch. And I'm curious who's gonna take it. Wait, is that it? No, it's not. What were you thinking? Of course not. I am human. Nice. That's my kind of response. Ryan said he's gold 1. I don't believe that for a second. Nobody's a gold 1. Oh, actually, that's not true. Nobody's a bronze. What am I saying? But maybe gold 1 in ones, but I don't think he's gold 1 overall. Gold ain't hitting shit. Yeah. Thanks again for following, hanging out here. Appreciated. Just stopping in, seeing what we got going. Oh my god, does that just work? Oh my god, what are we doing? There's so much pain. And it finally results in a goal. My goodness. It's like going in, but then another touch, put it out. There might be another one if I get influenced. All right. Damn, Bell, how'd you know Mark would win? Ryan said, I'm gold 1 in ones, in 2s I'm silver. Bruh, you just don't play the game or something. I'm telling you, I don't even think a gold could hit it multiple times. I don't know. Maybe I'm out of touch. I am out of touch, but still. Yeah, Belba's up next. You'll get to witness. Oh, you should sub on YouTube. I mean, I hate to ask when you already followed Twitch, but that would certainly make me do another tourney. Gotta say. I'll do anything for a YouTube sub. Well, not everything. Not anything, but close to. Alright, we're waiting on this. We should be able to spectate sometime in the century. Ryan, can I watch the game? What game? If you're patient and you wait, we're gonna watch this. Is what we're going. YouTube versus Twitch battle. Perfect. Yeah. Mark is over on YouTube because we're multi-streaming on YouTube. Who's a legend. We're trying to get our hours up on YouTube to get monetized. It'd be nice to get monetized on YouTube. That's more money that we could put into Rocket League tourneys. We do have a money tourney next week through Start GG. But yeah, so we're trying the YouTube grind. It's a little rough, but hey, we're giving it a shot. But yeah, Mark is over on YouTube representing. Appreciate him over there. The real Mistaken. Hello, sir. This is Ice. You're the man. Thank you so much. Yeah, so if you're curious, we're multi-streaming to YouTube. It has to be a live short in order for us to multi-stream for free. So that's why it's like looking like a short. But the main is YouTube, or I mean Twitch, that is the long form. That's how it allows us to do. But yeah, thanks for subbing on YouTube, Ice. But which is Project Mark? Mark Project Shark is Mark. However you want to say that. Just Whatever sounds like Mark Moore, that's him. I gotta ask him about the name though. But he's busy fighting. It's a tie game here. They're battling. You got it. Another tourney. You convinced me. I was like, do I go to bed? Maybe, but we gotta see your boy Ice in action. Gotta see what he's made of. Ooh, Mark has one. I thought he had the angle. Bell was there on defense, but he can't shoot worth a lick. Holy smokes. But yeah, we go back to that play from Mark. You saw he kind of cut the angle a little bit right. Saw it line up, but that millisecond enough for Bell to get in position. And here, he's trying to not get demoed, otherwise he'd angle it toward the net. And so close, he just can't get the angle right, and he's cutting wide. And perhaps that pressure from Bell forcing that, because he needs like an extra second to turn facing the net. Can't do it, but we're still scoreless somehow, and Bell just looking to turn around at the right time. He can get one on target, and there it is. Takes to the air. You will not be let down. That is good, because I have low standards, you boy. At this point, with all these tourneys, I do not judge. I do not assume. And I certainly do not trust when someone says trust. I think when someone says trust in Rocket League, I instantly don't trust them. Good mindset. Appreciate it. Glad we're on the same page. What a touch. Oh my god, Mark with the backward challenge. And that's the crazy thing about ones. You get away with that. Like, it's kind of irritating from someone who believes in rotation and plays threes. Ones, you could just awkward challenge, but it catches your player off guard, or the opposing player. Ryan said, I just scored against a GC. Hell yeah. You aren't a gold one, you liar. Ooh, what a play, Mark. Been liking that right side. And takes the lead. 46 seconds. Is that gonna do it? And that lost to Mark last time. But what's the one that you won? Who was in your tourney that you won? Ryan said, I am a gold one. I don't remember, if I'm being honest with you. Well, that is fair, because I don't either. But I think you're the only one. We watched you the whole way, but hey, you're better than the people we don't know. But Bell, down by one, looking for magic. That's a huge touch. Mark taking time off the clock. Bell giving it up. Although, he almost carried it. A Mark 1 goal win. Well, 1 goal in the lead. Let's clarify. I sold in the beginning. I don't know. The beginning had 0-0. I think there was a lot of selling. Ryan said I'm losing. You better not lose. Alright, who do we watch now? We got Mark. He's waiting. Oh, I guess we watch Ryan. That was sweaty. Well, I imagine it might get sweatier. I don't know. I don't really know the other players, so I just can only assume it's gonna get harder. You might have competition on the if you make it to the finals with Sir Jordan. So we're cracking down. I lost. I know. We witnessed it. Feels bad. Keep grinding them ones, Ryan. Ryan, you're not a gold. Alright. Waiting on spectating. Alright, let me see if the YouTube VOD. Alright, it finished. Sweet. So the cast we just did, I uploaded to YouTube. Let me get this out to them. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Mark into the finals. Is this the one he wins? I don't know, he's got a tough matchup. Oh no. Avoided the bump. Some good control. If you're a gold, how did you play with GCs, Ryan? Answer that. And that died a lot. Damn, that's good control from Sir Jordan. I thought Tower was gonna own goal right there. Yeah, Ryan, golds aren't hitting triple taps. I think Ice is preparing himself for the next tourney.
Way too many faces in the crowd, but I think that I see one too many days got me changing up the way that I need you. Now we're both at a bar, acting like it's not hard, trying to feel something different. Talk to somebody new, kinda wish it was you, kinda numb to the feeling. Now that you're gone, they say time should heal, but it's been too long. Couple months and I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to.
Prepare myself by losing 3 games of ranked 2v2 in a row. That's impressive. Did you do that right now? How'd you even play 3 games right now? Damn, next one up already. No waiting. Ryan, you did not score a flip reset cross map double tap. Why you gotta always lie to us? Oh no, Mark. Oh no, Sir Jordan. What are we witnessing? Right before the cast, then I hit a workout, and then I did the first thing. I gotcha. Nah, Ryan is yanking our chain. And I knew it from the moment he said gold 1. Oh, what a bump. I like it. Speaking of though, you're a bum and there is a clip section. You probably just don't have all the channels unlocked. If you go to the top of the server, you can either do channels and roles, browse channels, or you could click the very top. God damn it. Of Spartan Esports, and right click, and it says, well, you know, whatever on phone, right click and it says show all channels. You can click that if you want to see everything. If you want to customize it, then yeah, you do what I said, channels and roles, and then hit browse channels. But we are tied up from Mark. Holy smokes. 3-3. A nice bounce. And brings it down. We're seeing some ingenuity from Mark. Stuff we haven't seen before. He's making some interesting decisions and catching Sir Jordan off guard. Mark is up by 1. He has a chance to win his first Spartan tourney, but is the moment too big for him? Sir Jordan on the opposition. He might have a touch here to counter, and actually misses the shot. I don't know if he had a chance to line it up. And then Mark too quick on the draw. Both players jumping the gun here, and Sir Jordan definitely wants this one back. Can't put it on top of his car, limits what you can do. And afraid of the bump. Mark did it before, had Sir Jordan questioning, and to his favor, he's up by 2. And a quick beat. Mark really putting it together. Up by 3. If he chokes this, it will be of epic proportions. And trying a quick one. Over Sir Jordan getting the boost. Now taking possession. And needs one here, and can certainly question things. Make this match not completely over. And he almost pinches it in. And Mark, did he choke it? Alright. He's quick to take the draw on the shot, but maybe a little too quick. And Mark did it because he's on YouTube. If you guys only knew the power of YouTube. Well, Mark did it, and that's a beautiful thing to see. YouTube wins today. Alright, so we're doing one for ice. I don't even know if he's gonna join. 7 minutes, I doubt anyone's gonna join this, but I don't know if I want to wait an extra 5 minutes. So we'll see what happens on this. But we're doing this for ice. He followed on YouTube. I said I would. So we're doing it. Never said when I have to do it. Oregon Donor said, damn GG's. Definitely. Bell, did you figure out, oh, you said it earlier, sorry, miss. I never knew that option existed. Did you see if it was, if that channel was eliminated for you, or what? So was it not showing, or it was and you missed it? I'm Sir Jordan. I choked. I kind of figured, Oregon, that you're Sir Jordan. But I wouldn't say it's a choke job. But it was a good back and forth for sure. It was there, I just didn't know. Gotcha. I do have a lot of channels, but at the same time, I don't know. There's nothing I can really eliminate, so it is what it is. Mark just leveled up that game. He needed that win. to feed his family. Alright, we got 5 minutes. We will have a tourney. Y'all are quick. 5 minutes. We at least have 5 people, so we will have a tourney. I had my doubts. Usually when you have like, you put up a tourney less than 10 minutes, it's a rough shot. But while we have you guys, we do have a money tourney next week. You can find it on start.gg, or if you're in our Discord, just look at the recent announcements. But basically, winner gets $10 on either Cash App, Amazon, or Steam gift card. Those are the methods. However, if you are a participant of any form and you follow my YouTube and you submit proof that you followed in the Discord, you have a chance at $5 of those methods. So that's anybody who plays in the tourney has a chance, as long as they do that and they don't forfeit any games. So honestly, it's just a fun little way of play for something, but also get familiar with Start.gg, which that's how you do RLCS. So it's a good experience for everyone to get familiar with on that front. Everything's ran through there, so you gotta sign into your match, you talk to your opponent, and then obviously you play the game in Rocket League, but you report the match and everything's in a time-based manner. But if you don't sign in, then you forfeit automatically, so you gotta be up to date on that. But once again, that's how they do it in RLCS, so it's good to learn. He might steal the TV, I don't know. Bell might not make it in the next one. Alright, let's see how many people signed up for it. We got a couple more additions. I think we have 16 people for the tourney next week. Alright, so we gotta add him. Alright, no worries, Belb. Belb said he'll be right back.
You know I make you feel good. Don't you wanna feel good, good, good? Sometimes I wish that we could go back before you got hurt, hurt, hurt. When before I was scared, now I'm feeling prepared. Don't you wanna feel good? Don't you wanna feel good, good, good?
Annette joined the tourney. Alright, one more minute. 8 teams, that's respectable for a short time. No, I'm just viewing. I don't really do ones. twos I sometimes play, or once in a while I'll do a boomer ball tourney, but not really big on ones. But I don't mind watching. I'm also a caster in a few amateur leagues, so I am very familiar with watching matches. All right, 9 people. Whoever says watch me first, I will watch their first match. Although, crap. Oh no. Mark against Caleb. Belb against Ryan. I spoke too soon. Rip. Annette waiting in lobby. Damn, you spelled it wrong. I like to watch 2 chatters. That's usually what trumps all. But how am I supposed to pick here? We gotta do Caleb against Mark. That's a good one. I'm sorry, everyone. But that's 2 of our chatters. We got the previous winner against a 1v1 demon who did win RL or RS, not RLCS, royalty series for his tier. So Mark is like, thank God he didn't join last turn. Mark got his win. Barely. He couldn't get the flip, but he gets enough of a touch. Caleb looking dangerous out here. Alright, so my bad. Posted in Discord about some. Ryan said I'm cooked 1-4. Mark trying to make a comeback here. It's not out of it yet. Down by 1. Uh, 2-7 GC versus gold. Who'd you play against, Ryan? How do you figure a GC? You say everyone's a GC. Damn, 3 seconds mark. Initial touch. This is it. Oh, so close. And Caleb moving on. Alright, so Mark, if you want to do me a favor, just to set the precedent, and if you want to be eligible for the $5 random giveaway, all you have to do is like take a picture of with your phone or a screenshot just of the page where it shows that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, and just post it in the YouTube sub proof channel, and that way it'll show everyone to follow suit if they want to be entered. Yeah, Caleb's pretty good at ones. Alright. Annette, I'm waiting in lobby. El Macho said prepare them cheeks. Wild. Alright, we got Annette, Sir Jordan waiting for the winner. That we got Belb against Caleb. Oh boy. Alright, I shall do. Alright, cool. It's also helping you out so you could be eligible. Let me know if you can post in that channel too. Sometimes it's iffy, but it's in the announcements tab. Yep. Belb got another challenge on his hands. Oh, flip reset. Well done, well done. That's satisfying when you get that flip and enough go high up into the net. So yeah, I think this is gonna be our final tourney of the night. We gotta get some sleep after this one, so we are gonna mention this is gonna be the final one.
Breathing underwater, can't let you go now. Making it so hard. You got to know now. Ooh, taking it too far. Nothing goes now. I'm falling apart. Out in the cold now. Breathing underwater now. I can't let go.
Yo, what's good, Cash? How you doing? Damn, it's tied up. Look at Bell. Coming back. You lost badly? Oh no, feels bad. Dude was at least champ. Damn. We were figuring we'd be able to watch you next. Tired? I am tired as well. I have mentioned it a few times, Cash. That's why after this tourney we're gonna go to bed. But besides that, pretty good. Did a cast. Then a couple of good tourneys. Hanging out with some people, some lively people, so we are doing pretty good. Yeah, this gotta be the last one. We're getting close to 11. I gotta call it there. We did we had one that was on the fence, and then someone followed on YouTube, so you know how that goes. We got roped into a tourney, so this is it. Yeah, makes sense. Damn. Belb's last chance. Oh, he gets a demo. Unfortunately, the ball goes the other way. Oh no. Oh no. Can't get the demo. Oh no. Oh, Caleb gave it up. Damn. We'll say it was close though. Oh snap. Caesar up by 3. Could be pretty good then. This could be the front runner. Be in there if I just got home all good. Kind of surprised at how many people did join this. Wait, flip. I mean, if you only lost by 1 to Kayla, that's pretty good. Now, did Caleb relax a little bit? I don't know. But still, take it for what it's worth. And what a play. These are definitely a problem. Meep. May or may not. I don't like to assume. Yeah, me meeped, and then he also meeped. Amy Bird, you want a 5v1 challenge? No thanks. Alright, someone do it. Someone do the tourney. Do the command. There's a command. He earned it. Nobody. Tony is wild. He is truly wild. Well, there is a slight list. So it all started with Matt Ricky. Everyone do the command for Matt Ricky. Show him how that started. And Matt Ricky was the first to get humbled. Let's lock in. Ryan on YouTube says I'm trash, sorry. It's all good. Ain't no thing. The only problem, Macho, is Tony required for a humbling? Because what if he's not available? I think if we have him, cool, but I don't think we could always. We gotta use with what we got sometimes. It'd be nice to have him, but I think there's gonna come a time where we gotta humble without him. I've been watching. I'm not disputing. I'm just saying for our future victims. He is required and he's available. He ain't available 24/7, alright? There's gonna be a day where we gotta humble without him. Honestly, I don't know if Matt Ricky was humbled with or without Tony. But I do know Matt Ricky, I beat him in 1v1 and then he called me a diamond. And then he got 17-0. I think that was different. I don't know if... I think he beat... I think he beat Annette. And he got cocky, so we did the 5v1. I think that's what happened. Gotta humble these people, you know? It's a new thing. Forget about show matches. It's all about the humbling. We're gonna eliminate toxicity one humble at a time. I know. He's that type, but Annette. He says, please no, and then he's like, yeah, I'm the best. I forget. Do you guys know this is the finals, right? I believe. Or is it not? Yeah, thank you. Time's that bugging. Also reading chat. But damn, Caleb up by 1. That's like Caesar, no joke. Did we just... he's throwing it. I don't know how he got lucky with that low shot, but he gave up some possessions there. Oh my god, that was a 50 of a lifetime. That's what Macho would call brutal. As the tournaments was going, I have been ranking in one's competition. Oh, hell yeah. Join in the fold, Tony. Tony, we're gonna eliminate your bronze attachment. You're better than that.
Faces in the crowd, but I think that I see you. One too many drinks got me changing up the way that I need you. Now we're both at a bar, acting like it's not hard, trying to feel something different. Talk to somebody new, kinda wish it was you, kinda not
Oh,
feeling
what a beat. It's tough because Caleb had some chances.
say time should heal, but it's been too long. Couple months and I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to move on. I can't seem to.
So close to silver 3. You're not a bronze anymore. It was false. It was fake to the world. Told you just need to play ranked.
I can't seem to. Laying on my floor thinking about all the things that we've been through. From 24/7 to pretending like I I never met you. No, it's all for the best, 'cause I know we're a mess every time we're together. Going out of my mind, and I wish I could lie, tell you that it gets better.
That was before the season. That was the first time we met you. We were told you were bronze. Damn, what a tie. Caleb striking on the counter. Later, Ryan on YouTube. Thanks for stopping in, playing some games. I appreciate it. Alright, 15 seconds. Are we going OT? Is it ending here? Oh no. You messed it up. Maybe. No way, that would be crazy angle. Alright, 4-4. Caesar advantage. Boost. There's no way it ends like that, right? Caleb pushing up. Oh, what a beat. Did Caleb just do it? Damn, Caleb. Very impressive. There's your winner. DJ Caleb. Definitely missed 5 open nets, yeah. But in the end, he prevailed against a pretty good opponent. Alright, so while I have y'all here, we might as well promote the big viewer tourney. So yeah, we have a money tourney we posted in the Discord. It's on Start GG. If you want to join, more than welcome to. But the 1v1 on July 17th. However, you have to register by July 16th. I have 11. I don't know. I thought I'd change it to 11:30, but I'll have to fix that. But either way, basically July 16th. But yeah, so $10 to the winner, but you can be eligible for a $5 random giveaway. This is through Cash App, Amazon, or Steam gift card. So those are the methods. Small tourney. We have fun. We do it monthly. So if you're not available, feels bad. Damn, M lost to Chaotic in a 1v1. Is this true? But GG's. Caesar, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. I'm so used to YouTube, TikTok, I don't know what it all blends together. But thank you so much. Thanks for that show. That was definitely a good one. 6 mans for fun. There you go. Emmy's doing 6 mans. So if you want to play 6 mans, but we're probably gonna call it. We said we'd be done. Gotta get some sleep. But yeah, you do exclamation Discord, join the Discord. He's chilling in customs. But alright, thanks everyone for watching, hanging out. I'll be on tomorrow, another cast, and probably some tourneys or whatnot to follow. So that's the story tomorrow night. We're gonna show some love to Annette. I think she's streaming Roblox, always hanging around here, so if you want some extra channel points, make sure to stay through to the raid. GG's, Bell, thanks for hanging as always.
Come. Oh shit, what the fuck? Spartan? I'm doing nothing, I was just on my phone Spartan.